Little League was started in 1939 as a program to encourage boys to learn the importance of teamwork. Alameda has a small town feel, but is a city of 72,000 people according to the 2000 census, and 18,000 of which have families. The median household income of Alameda is $87,000, so that makes the town a population of upper middle class. It costs about $120 in Alameda per child to participate in Little League, and with the town being upper middle class, families don't struggle with making payments. Along with the fee, parents are encouraged to volunteer their time coaching the team. Sarah volunteers her time by making or buying snacks for the team.
And so far, we started with baseball in the smallest and the youngest of the teams, and that's called T-ball. And Nathaniel played, and Ed was the assistant coach, so he got really involved. I was the baseball mom. I organized who brought the snacks on which game and which practice, and then I also organized the coach's gift at the end of the year and the end of season party. But we thought that it would be a good idea for both Nathaniel and Kenji to try out this sport for reasons such as team building, also so that they could widen their circle of friends. Those were motivators for us. It seemed like they had fun. I also thought it was good to work on their eye-hand coordination skills, and also a great way to get some fresh air.
I decided to coach the boys to become more involved in their experience in Little League.
Well, they said they wanted to try baseball, so okay, fine. So I figured I would get involved too, also just to have some fun on the side. So I volunteered to help out with coaching, which turned out to be a little more than I expected. Turns out my boys like to listen to the other coaches, and when Dad coaches them, they're not as willing to participate as when they were, under someone else's coaching when we were at the field for practice. So that was kind of hard to deal with. But I eventually, I think I got over it. Because the other kids were fine. It's just that, when you have your own kids and your own bunch of kids that you're coaching, for some reason it's always your two that are not listening. But, we made some adjustments during the season where the other coaches would coach my kids and then I would coach the other kids. It was fun. It was a lot more than I expected.
With their parents' presence, the boys can feel the support that they are given, which promotes family bonding. According to the Journal of American Academy of Pediatrics, the active presence of parents in their children's lives is very important, and the way they treat, discipline, and speak to their children takes great effect later in life. Sports also play an important role in a child's upbringing. According to the Academy of Child and Adolescent Psychiatry, sports helps children develop physical skills, get exercise, make friends, have fun, learn to play as a member of a team, learn to play fair, and improves self-esteem. The highly stressful, competitive, win-at-all-costs attitude prevalent at colleges and with professional athletes affects the world of children's sports and athletics, creating an unhealthy environment. It is important to remember that the attitudes and behaviors taught to children in sports carry over to adult life. Parents should take an active role in helping their children develop good sportsmanship. For the past 3 years, Nathaniel has enjoyed Little League.
I like baseball because you get to run, and being catcher is really fun, and I like all the other parts too. My favorite position is catcher because it's fun, because if you get the ball, if the ball rolls and the batter misses, then you just scoop the ball up and put it in the bucket.
Kenji also tells us his favorite position and why.
Shortstop. Why?
I just like any position.
Yeah.
I do any position except for first base and catcher. Because first base, they throw the ball to you all the time, and you won't be able, and I won't be able to catch all those balls that they throw to you. I mean, and catcher, I don't really care for because I don't like to wear all that gear and stuff.
As a child, I played softball from when I was in 5th grade till I think 7th grade, but I didn't really excel that much at it. I was not very good at all, and yet my mom made me play because she felt that I needed another social avenue because my teacher said I was talking too much in class. So for me, I didn't really have a good time with sports. And so, that's from that point of view, my boys have said that they don't want to play baseball anymore, and so I'm not forcing them. I'm stopping. This will be the first season that we're not playing, and we're going to try other things. And I told them that I want them to at least try something new before they make a decision.
So they've tried baseball. I mean, I think Kenji's still on the fence. Nathaniel for sure doesn't want to play anymore. He said that the last year before you played the previous year. And it was kind of like Kenji wanted to play, and then they started talking, and finally he broke that. So, okay, I'll play, whatever. But I know he really doesn't want to play baseball. It's not his sport. He wants, try something else. We know he likes gymnastics. But, there's a whole bunch of other sports he can try, and we'll see what he figures himself into, what he wants to play.
A child shouldn't have to play the sport because if they're forced to, it'll cause resentment towards the sport as well as the parents. And growing up, I remember I did not like sports at all. It was not what I enjoyed, and it wasn't my thing. I tried a lot of things. I tried ballet, soccer, basketball. I stuck with none of them. And my parents never forced me to stay in them because they knew if it wasn't what I wanted to do, why waste my time, why waste their time. And, it'd be a drag to go to because I didn't want to go. And I remember my cousins being forced into doing things such as basketball and dancing, and they didn't enjoy it. I remember them complaining, and, they didn't want to go to practice. They kind of, it caused tension within their relationship between them and their parents. And it's just, I think that even to this day, I have the better relationship with my parents because they never forced me into anything that I didn't want to do. They always treated me as if I were an equal and that my opinion mattered. The reasons for playing sports should be for the fun of it at their age, and that's what I believe. That it shouldn't be about winning or losing, because that's just no way to love a sport.